Okay, after a 20% price rise, a smartphone is now worth $600. So it's got included the 20% price rise. The question is, what's the price of the phone before the price rise? So how we're going to work this out? Well, the first thing you want to do is summarize what you have numerically. So let's go ahead and do that first. So what do we have first off? Well, the new price of the phone is $600. What's the price rise? Price rise is 20%. And that's included in that price. What we want to find is the original. What is the original price of that smartphone? What was it before the 20% price rise? So we've set our outcomes and we summarized it numerically. Next thing I want to do, and you don't have to do this, this is just to help you gain more clarities, is I'm going to draw a diagram to represent what we're about to do. So in a diagram format, you just draw a little rectangle like this. Now, what do we have and what do we want? Well, right now, what we know is that the price is $600. So let's put dollars on this side and percentages on this side. So the price here is $600, the full price. And that includes the 20%. So this would be up here 120%. 120% of the price, which includes the 20%, is $600. Now, what we want is the original price. In here, question mark. What is that? We don't know, in dollars. What's the original? Let me just write down original. Original, what is it? We don't know. Okay, over here, the original price would be what percent? It would be 100%. So we want to find what 100% of the price is and put it right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the first method, which is unitary. Then we'll do the proportion method. Now, unitary is sometimes called the 1% method. So let's go ahead and do the unitary first. So what I'll do here is I'll put a little line of demarcation. Okay, let's use the unitary method. Okay, unitary. Sometimes known as the 1% method. So, looking at the diagram, what do we have? This is the price rise there. That's the 20%. What do we have first of all? Well, we know that the price is $600 at 120%. So that means that 120% right there is equivalent to $600. Okay, $600. Now, let's start working out, because our outcome is to find 100%. We don't know what 100% equals, do we? Now, we can't just jump from there to there. We're going to go to the 1% first. So how do we go from 120 to 1%? How do we turn 120 to 1? We divide by 120. So let me go ahead and do that. So if I divide by 120 on this side, then I'll divide this 600 also by 120. So 120 divided by 120 is what? It's 1%. And if I divide 600 by 120, that's like 12 into 60. How many times does that go in there? It goes in 5 times. So it's 5. 5 what? $5. $600 divided by 120 is $5. So now we know what 1% is. Now, having 1%, it's easy to go to 100%. All you got to do is multiply 1 by what? By 100. So we multiply by 100 and we get 100%. So we do the same to the 5. We multiply by 100. So what's 100 times 5? 500. 500 what? It's going to be $500. So that's the original price of the phone before the 20% increase. So we can just put that in there. $500. Now, that's using the unitary method. So let me just put a line across here and do another method, which you may prefer. It's called the proportion method. All you do is you draw a square for the proportion method. So you just draw a square like that. And we use a method called cross product. Some people call it cross multiplication, where you multiply two diagonals and divide by the other diagonal. And there are 3 knowns and 1 unknown. So let's look at what the knowns are. So what we do know is that at 120%, the price is $600. So we've got dollars on the right, percentages on the left. Now, at 100%, which is what we're after, what's the original price when it was 100%, right? What was it? So that's the unknown. So in this method called the proportion, we have 3 knowns and 1 unknown. 1, 2, 3 knowns, the 1 unknown. So how do we find that? We cross product. So we go that times that divided by that. So let's go ahead and do that. 600 times 100. Let's go ahead and do that. 600 times 100, that's going to be 600 times 100 divided by, all over, divided by what? The other corner, right there, divided by 120. What's that going to equal? Well, 600, well, we can cross off, actually, well, let's just multiply them. 600 times 100, well, that's going to be 6 with 4 zeros, because there's 2 and 2, 4 zeros there, so I'll just put 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, all over 120. Now we've got a 0 on the top, 0 on the bottom. We can cancel that, so let's go ahead. It's like dividing top and bottom by 10. So we're left with 6,000 divided by 12. 6,000 divided by 12, let me just do this over here. 12 into 6 with 3 zeros, 6,000. So 12 into 60 goes in 5 times, right? And we've got 2 zeros, just drag and drop them up there. So it's 500 times. 12 goes into 6,000 500 times. 12 goes into 6,000, how many times? 500 times. 500. 500 what? It's going to be dollars, $500. So you put the dollars here and you fill it in right there, $500. So again, we worked out the same answer, $500. So when the price rise is 120%, in other words, the original price plus 20% makes it 120, it's originally $600. Let's go back to the original price. At 100%, it's $500. So again, 100% of the original price is $500. Thanks for watching.